Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. I'm so glad you guys are here. I have so much to talk with you about. I want to hear from you guys. Let me start off by saying hello to everybody. It is 50 degrees in Houston, Texas. So I am in my Schitt's Creek sweatshirt. In a world full of shit, be a rose. I love Schitt's Creek. You guys know that. So let me say hello to everybody. Diamonds and Dew, Lee is here. He has walked in, cleans up, taking out the trash and recycling. I wish he really did that. My trash needs to be taken out right now. Stocks the cookies and cakes along with the wings and other savory snacks and beverages, including milk for the cookies, sets up the bar and places the sign out that says, "Welcome to the Principal Painter's Place. Help yourself, just like Willy Wonka's. If you can dream it, it is here." We can now officially start the live. I always miss you, Lee, when you're not here. So yay. Hello, Joe. Dakota is in the house. Hi, Dakota. Welcome. Woo, we got a lot to talk about this weekend and that painting. I got it. Thank goodness. Let's see. Jen does diamonds. Hello. John, hi. Welcome. Glad you're here. Alyssa's here, the diamond painting accountant. I hope you're having a great day, Alyssa. Diamond painting, die hard. Oh, she's rounding up the dust bunnies. It's a Spangler. It's almost time. Wednesday starts season of Spangler. I'm so excited. Hello. Oh my gosh. Alicia's here, the diamond stitcher. Hello from Canada. Welcome. Caroline, hello. Debbie Rice, hi. Working and lurking, trying to get my painting done. I know. I have so many that I'm trying to get done. I got my drills and chills painting done, but I don't have I'm not going to get it done, I don't think, unless I stay up all night tonight. I have it to show you guys progress on my Break the Silence painting. I'll share that with you in a second. Let's see. Don, hi. Welcome. Sandy, hi. Shell, hello. Cheryl Katz is in the house. Hello. So glad you're here, Dakota. Let's see. Gail, hello. Zodiac Shadows is in the house. Hi, welcome. So glad you're here. If you haven't checked out Zodiac Shadows, Alyssa, can you put up their Etsy shop? I love Zodiac Shadows. Did an unboxing for them. Hope to do many more. Love their stuff. They're a new small shop. Tammy, hi. I'm glad you made it. Let's see. Who else? Wendy, hello. Gail, if I've not said hello, hi. Hi, Jeanette. Oh my gosh. Marion is here. Tala is here. Hi. Sherry, hello. Lawrence, hi. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Marcia, hello. Anne, hello. Michelle, hi. Tijuana Crafter, hello. Karina, glad you're here. Paula, hi. Oh my gosh, so many people in the house tonight. I'm so excited. It's a party. Michelle, hello. Sandy completed 2 paintings, almost done with her third canvas. Let's see. It's not too late to join Season of Spangler. Yes, join Draglings and Books. It starts November 1st. I'll be giving you some info about that event. Gina, hello. Melinda, hi. Oh my gosh. And if I've not said hello, Tammy, I love hanging out and talking to you. You are so sweet, Tammy. It's very easy to be kind to you. You are the sweetest. Let's see. Thank you. Alyssa's put up Zodiac Shadows. I love Zodiac Shadows. So what have I been up to diamond painting wise? Well, besides going broke this weekend in the Christmas drop, and I hope you all got your hands on that Dakota because it was awesome. Oh, I'm so jealous. Alicia got it for the sneak peek, but I did get to order it. I'm excited. I don't think any of the Christmas paintings have sold out yet, which was shocking to me, but they haven't been selling out lately. And I think it's because they've opened that new warehouse. I think they've gotten more stock in because nothing is more frustrating than wanting a painting and it's gone in 2 seconds. So I'm glad they have plenty of stock. And also, people were saving for the Black Friday drop. Yes, I'm going to tell you for a fact, because I know There is going to be a Black Friday drop because people are like, is there, isn't there? Yes, there is. I promise there is, because I've got sneak peeks for it. So people have been trying to save for that. And then the Christmas drop happened and everything else. So it actually, I think, gave people a chance, because several people I saw said, oh my gosh, I can't buy anything right now. I have to wait for my paycheck. So hopefully those folks can get on there and get what they want to. So I'm so excited. My items have shipped. Oh, I should be getting them in the next couple of days. I'm so excited to see that Dakota. Oh, I got the Dakota and I got the Spangler. I know there were 3 Spanglers in the Christmas drop. I can't remember the title of it, but it's the cute little dragling in the Santa suit with the chocolate chip cookies. I just love the color of that one. And I mean, I had to limit myself. Did I want all 3 Spanglers? Yes. Did I want the holiday shop? Yes. There were 4 others that I wanted. I wanted the other 2 Spanglers. I wanted the holiday shop. And I wanted the gnome for the holidays with the kind of whimsical blue background. But I just had to stop. Of course, Dakota was number 1. If I only could get one, that was my one I was getting. But I did end up getting 2. So yeah. The house. Yes. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, that house, yes, Zodiac Shadows, that one I think is taller than me. Remember, I unboxed the huge, I think it was Magic Potions. That was not the longest, but the largest area wise. So if you multiply length times width, largest area, but that has been knocked off of its throne of number 1 because the new Spangler is now the largest. I'm not sure if it's the longest, but it's definitely the largest. And I didn't get it, but I had to limit myself. We've been on a budget. Oh, and by the way, our refrigerator is now out. So it's been a lovely day at the Painter house. Marlon is in the man cave having a cigar, just trying to chill out, because it's just been, when it rains, it pours. Like when you're having money trouble, you have car trouble and mechanical troubles all over the place. And when you're flush with cash, nothing goes wrong. It's great. It's just great. Kind of like when you go shopping with no money, you find everything you want. And then when you have all the money in the world to shop with, you find nothing. Yeah, that's happening. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Marlon got a new job. And so hopefully our budget, we've been on a tight one. But we're all fine. We're all good here. And you know what? We are very, very blessed. And I need to be thankful. It actually probably kept me from unnecessarily purchasing, because you know what's going to happen? When Black Friday hits, the Christmas drop is going to be forgotten and we're on to Black Friday. So I know how that works. I know how that works. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to resist that holiday shop. And I didn't know this. When Nurse Rachel did the sneak peek on that, it's the same artist as the Cupcake Bakery. I got the Cupcake Bakery because I loved it. It went out of stock and then it came back. It's the same artist that did Cupcake Bakery, and you can kind of see the styles are the same, but I want that holiday shop really bad. So hey, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. I know you just can't resist it. Marlon and I got in a little argument this weekend. And in the middle of this is how bad we are. In the middle of the argument, I'm on my phone because the drop happened and I was getting that Dakota. I was getting it. I'm sorry. And he's like, you're obsessed. You are just absolutely obsessed. You have lost your mind. We are sitting here having a discussion and you get on your phone because that drop is happening. I'm like, I'm sorry. I have to get the Dakota. I said, you know, that's my only non-negotiable. I'm getting the Dakota. So he calmed down. We're all good. Thank you, Kaden. You are so sweet. So anyway, yes. So got the Dakota and got the Spangler, but I think in time, if they still have it, I'm going to go back for that holiday shop because I really like it. And I was lucky enough also to get the 12 Days of Christmas handle in, and that sweet little baby owl. I was so glad that owl got some love because I thought Maryline Casanave owl, if any of you saw that video, but that one dropped when the huge Dakota dropped and the huge Spangler dropped. And I thought that poor little baby owl's just going to get lost in the shuffle. But a lot of people liked it. So I was glad. I was very glad my little owl didn't get lost in the shuffle. So anyway, but that's what's been going on with us. Not a whole lot. I'm trying to think. I thought maybe not. But yeah, so that's been going on. You got the owl. Yay. All right. So what I've been working on. The first thing I'm going to show you, I just started this. I should not have started another one, but this is for my kids for Christmas. Yeah, Caden, isn't that sad? We're asking Dakota, did you get your own painting? Oh, I used to think artists got their own paintings. A, they don't know when their paintings are going to drop. And B, no, they don't get their own paintings. So anyway, the first one that I started work on, and I love this one. The story behind this one is Guardians of the Lake. And Blake and Doug, my sons, made me get this one because we had a golden retriever named Bo, and we had a yellow lab named Gipper. And you can see both the yellow lab and the golden sitting by that dock. And then there's a guy in the background that looks like he's about to light a cigar or a pipe. And that would be my ex-husband, Mike, which again, we get along great. There's no hard feelings. We don't hate each other or anything. But my sons both saw this and went, Mom, you have to get that. You have to get it. We love it. We love it. And my youngest made me kind of tear up. He looked at me and he goes, Mom, when I get to heaven, I hope that's what it looks like. And I was like, okay, I'm getting it. Okay, buy, must buy. So I've started just this little corner of it. I know it's sideways, but it's a square and it's going to be really pretty. So I'm going to do that for them and get it framed for Christmas. So we'll see how it turns out. I haven't seen anybody working on it, so I may be the first one that finishes it. But there is a lot of multi-placing in this one, and there's a lot of horizontal multi-placing in it. I'm going to do a tutorial video on horizontal placing because it's not as hard as people think. So I'm going to get that done pretty quick because there are several now that, I mean, horizontal placing, like if you got Lighthouse in the Night, that was another one. Horizontally placing will help you finish faster. So yeah. I know, Cheryl, if you have not seen Alicia's sneak peek unboxing, the Diamond Stitcher, she's a Diamond Stitcher on YouTube. Go watch it. She really went the extra mile and got a video of Dakota talking about that one. Gosh, I'm so excited to see it. I'm thrilled. All right, the other one I'm working on. I've been working on this today. This is my one. This is a Muni made. This is my one for Break the Silence. And I've gotten about halfway with her. This is a bigger one. This one is a 61 by 83 centimeter. So, and it's got a lot of crystals and ABs, which is nice. It's a darker painting with lots of color blocking, but it has how many crystals? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 crystals and 2 ABs. So right when you're kind of in the middle of all this dark purple and blue thinking, oh, this is so boring, a flower pops up and it's all crystals. So it kind of breaks it up. So yeah. Yes, and I will get it done. I've got to get off my lazy rear and do some stuff. I've also had, just so you kind of know what's coming up video wise, I have had Oraloa send me 3 paintings. So that's going to be a 3-parter. That will be this week. Another one this week is the one with the diamond art sent me a painting that I love. So I'll get that one done. But yes, I'm going to sit and I don't do a lot of whip and chats because I'm afraid I'm going to run out of things to say, which is absurd because it's me. But I'm going to probably just do a little whip and chat and a horizontal tutorial. So it may not be like an hour long whip and chat, but you can see what I'm doing when I'm multi-placing. I have been practicing. So I'm not perfect at it, but you can't be perfect at everything right away. So yeah. Ooh, oh yes, home is where the magic is, Cheryl. That's so cute. I love the faces in the trees on that one. Oh. Debbie, are you talking about the Muni Made, the skin color? The skin color's pink. Skin color's kind of pink, but I'm also giving it a pass because it's supposed to kind of be, she's in the water a little bit, so it may be, and it's more of a, it's not a real, it's more what I call cartoony. The images, it's more of a, it's more of a character kind of thing. So on those skin renderings, I kind of give the companies a pass on it. But yeah, it's more of a pinkish tone. So yeah, that's how the skin is rendering on this one, but I'm still enjoying it. Man, Kokisha made us do a purple diamond painting. This has like 17 or 18 different colors of purple, and the painting only has 47 colors in it. So yeah, it's crazy. So what else? Oh, you did finish, Marion. That's great. Providence by the Sea. That's beautiful. Yeah, Catherine, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So yes, we're all working on a ton of stuff. I have it out. I haven't started it. I'm fighting, not starting it. It's the Diamond Art Club Will Ferrell. Oh my God, Santa one. I have it. The rendering's perfect. I wanted to do an elf guest bathroom for Christmas. But I mean, again, it's kind of like books with me. So many books, so little time, so many paintings, so little time. And I'm a terrible judge of time. Anybody else a terrible judge of time? Oh, I can do that in 15 minutes and it takes an hour or what have you. But I want to do so many, but I really wanted to do my guest bathroom in Elf, but I can't start another one. I just cannot start another one. So, oh, Marion. I know, Cheryl, I love Elf. Jewish Festival of Lights. Nice. Yes. I'm so glad Diamond Painting Die Hard that DAC and obviously Oraloa are offering some diverse kinds of paintings for the holidays for different people's faiths, which I think is great. I know people last year at the Christmas drop commented to DAC if they could do that, and they certainly listened, but I'm glad some other companies are doing that too. I know, Wendy, 10 whips. I know. I used to say no more than two, and now it's like out of control. But I think what that helps me with too is somebody was talking last night about burnout from diamond painting, and we all get it. I get sick of it and just go, okay, I cannot put another drill down on a canvas. I'm done. And that's when I try to do too much and try to do 5-hour sessions and just sit and do, because I have so many to do, because I think I can do it all. That's when I kind of go to another craft. I'll go to a cross stitch, or I'll go to a DIY. See, it's DIY season now. Got to start getting my Christmas projects done for DIY, which is nice because it gives you a break, and then you can come back. And I can't show you the other one I'm working on. It is from the one with the diamond art. It is a mystery Halloween. The confetti is serious, like serious. Okay, I'm just going to show you the drill field so you can see what I'm talking about. I have never in my life seen confetti this bad. Hang on. Okay, I have it all covered up, and I'm just going to say this. I'm working on it right now, and I have absolutely no clue what it is. Okay, so if you don't want to see, just close your eyes for a second. But okay, I'm going to so I'm working in little, that's all you can, again, you can't tell what it is, but I'm working in small little sections of it. So this is a section this big. It's a piece of release paper. Look, I'm going to get it up as close as I can. Look at that. Look at the confetti in the, I mean, and that's not even the worst section I've seen. It is insane. Like I have to be on my game working on this, on my game, because I will mess it up if I'm not paying really close attention. I can still listen to stuff. I listen to books and stuff, but I mean, I have to pay attention or else I'm going to mess it up. Yes. Did you see, Alicia, did you see My Happy Place with Kim E? She just did I thought it was an excellent video. If you're not familiar with My Happy Place by Kim E, I love her. And she just did a video on unnecessary confetti, and it was not a slam to any company or anything, but she went over when confetti is necessary and when it's not. So, because this is a mystery, I can't tell you whether it's necessary or unnecessary, but it was a really good video. So yeah, you love confetti. Yes. Yeah. I'm glad you watched it. It's a really good video. It's called, her channel is My Happy Place with Kim E. And it was an excellent video. She didn't dog any companies or throw shade at anybody. She just talked about what was necessary and what wasn't. And I just found it very educational. So yeah, and you know what? I'm looking down. I've finished one row of this diamond painting and I'm looking down and I see 3 little spaces that I totally forgot because there's so much confetti. I missed it. Yes, that would be great. Yeah. Can you link, Alyssa, can you link the Diamond Stitcher and Kim's channel as well so people can go check them out? Very educational folks. Love them. But yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to get this done. It certainly will not be done by Halloween at all. I mean, this one row, again, picture a row. This is and it's not a huge canvas. It's a 60 by 80, but this will probably take me, 2 to 3 times as long as a regular diamond painting. So I work a couple of sections of this and then I put it away because this would cause me burnout. I don't hate confetti, but this I'm going cross-eyed on. I mean, I will literally have to change colors so often. I have to, every time I put a drill down, have to keep referring back to the container so I don't put the wrong drill down on the wrong symbol. It's like, ugh. Anyway. But yeah. Yeah, Yvonne, this one does have some disrespectful confetti. That's another thing. When I get this thing done and I'm working really hard on this one. Sorry, I felt a drill that was popping up. I need to pop it down. I've worked really hard on this one. And that's another problem is when I get done with this, I can't show it to anybody. I can't put it out there because it's a mystery. So yeah, can't even show my hard work on this one, but it will get done because now I want to know what it is. What is it? I cannot tell from the bottom. My friend Sue, she's not on here, but Sue wanted me to, I'm like, are you sure you want me to send a picture? It's going to show some stuff. And she's like, yes, I want to see it. I'm not going to do one. So send it to me. And she's like, and she normally can really tell, what an image is. And she's like, well, who's the artist? Because she was going to go look up the artist. They don't tell you the artist. They don't tell you anything. So I have no idea what this is. I can basically in this painting so far, I can only tell one object. Now, on the flip side of the confetti, the canvas is great. The drills are great. They're fitting together like a glove. On squares, I just sometimes don't pop them. I'm trying not to press as hard. So when you don't press as hard and the drills just pop together like little Legos, you got to make sure you get them down there. And I'm trying to have a lighter touch when I'm drilling. So I'm now using the Diamond Art Club steel multi-placers because I have snapped like 4 of these because I press so hard. It's ridiculous. So yeah. Give an alert. What's an alert? I'm not sure. Yes, I'm going to, Catherine. I will show my my paintings to Marlon and the kids. Speaking of the kids, I had a really, really nice weekend. The older I get, are any of you like me? Things have started happening since I've gotten older, and I'm like, really? Does this really happen when you get older? I guess so. Matthew Perry passing away, he's my age, and I'm going, how did that happen? He was so young. And then so this happened, this was Saturday night. So I'm sure some of you have seen it. So I'm sorry if you have to hear this a second time. So Saturday night, Blake came over and we made a cake. This wasn't any cake. This was a cake. I printed out the recipe. I had printed it out in 2007. The kid was 6 years old. We'd seen the Barefoot Contessa on the Food Network make this cake, and it is a cake from scratch. The cake's from scratch, the frosting. Yes, okay. Tell people before I give a spoiler alert. Yes, I can. I will ask Meg and Kathy, the owners of the One with the Diamond Art, how to do that. But anyway, so we saw her make this cake from scratch, no mix. I'm talking, we're sifting cocoa powder and flour into the thing. And the cake, when I read it, of course I hadn't really read it over, it said expert. And I'm like, oh, expert, whatever. You got to sift some flour and cocoa. It can't be that bad. Yeah, it was. So anyway, backing up, and Blake came over and he's like, 2007, Mom. I was like 6 years old. I said, yeah, remember we were watching the Barefoot Contessa on the Food Network. She made this cake. And of course she makes it look so easy. And it's, oh, okay, this is what you do. And la, la, la. He's like, Mom, we got to make the cake. We got to make the cake. And I was like, yeah, kid, we'll make it at some point. Never made the cake. I printed the recipe though. To my credit, I did print the recipe. That's as far as I ever got. Put it in my recipe book, and it would come up. Blake, kids never forget stuff. You promise them that you'll do. And Blake was like, we never made that cake, Mom. We never made it. We have to make it. And I'm like, yeah, at some point we'll make it. Well, I was cleaning out my recipes. Actually, I was pulling recipes for Thanksgiving because they're all over the place. I do not have organized recipes whatsoever. I know you can put them in the computer and la. I haven't. I go old school with the paper. So I called him and I said, I found the recipe for the cake. He's like, the Boo cake? Because on the top of the cake, the Barefoot Contessa had very nicely, of course, she makes everything look easy. Remember, it's kind of like a Pinterest cake. She had written Boo in candy corn. I'm like, the Boo. Hi, Diamond Painting with the Besties. So glad you're here. So I'm like, yes, the Boo cake. So I said, you know what? I'm tired of feeling like a terrible mother because we've not made this cake. Come over. I said, he's 23 years old. I'm like, can you come over Saturday night? Just what a 23-year-old wants to do is spend a Saturday night with his mother. And he was like, yes, I'm coming over. We're making the cake. So we made the cake. And I mean, it was expert level because you had to put sugar and water for the frosting in a saucepan, bring it to a boil. This was funny. You were supposed to have a candy thermometer. And when the boiling sugar and water got to 240 degrees, that's when you turned the heat off. Well, I had a meat thermometer. And Blake is like, this isn't a candy thermometer, Mom, and it only goes up to 220 degrees. And I said, I tell you what, stick that meat thermometer in that water with sugar. And when it hits 220, we'll just leave the heat on for like 6 more minutes. And it's got to have been 240 degrees. He's like, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. So that's what we did. We just, struggled our way through this cake. And I finally looked at Blake and I said, thank God we did not make this cake when you were 6. I would have been on the floor crying, and so would you. I mean, we made a complete mess of the kitchen, but it was so much fun. We made it. The frosting was a buttercream frosting, and boy, was it ever 5 5 sticks of butter, real 5 sticks. And he was blending and I was putting in, you're supposed to add the butter a teaspoon at a time. It was, but I only ate a little bit of that frosting. I thought at my age, I'm going to have a freaking heart attack eating this cake. So we got it done. And he's like, Mom, he goes, I know you want some of the cake and Marlon wants to try some of the cake. He goes, can I take the cake home? And I said, of course you can take the cake home. So I started to cut it and I cut a small section for Marlon and I, and he took the rest of it. Well, I'd cut off the end of it. So I cut off an O and the exclamation point. Yes, 5 sticks of butter. Isn't that crazy? So I cut it off and he's like, fine, Mom, I'll take home Bo because all that was left was the B and the O with the candy corn. But I swear, y'all, when he left, this was the best part. I got like the biggest hug and he hugged me for the longest time. And he was like, thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. This was so much fun. I'm so glad. He's like, I feel like I'm checking something off my bucket list. I said, me too. So we had a grand time. Of course, I walked back into a disaster of a kitchen, but I did not care. I didn't care. It was so much fun and it was so worth it just to spend time with him. Because when your kids get in their 20s, they would rather do anything than spend it with their old mother. So yeah, it was really a lot of fun. But yeah, I would not eat that frosting on that cake for anything because I would end up with a heart attack. So, but he loved it. His brother had some. So that was a really, really fun night. So yeah, I know that's a lot of butter, Joe. Seriously, 5 sticks. And there was butter in the cake batter too. We had to cream the butter. There was butter, brown sugar, and something else. And we had to, fortunately, I've got, it was my mother's. And when she passed away, I got her KitchenAid mixer, which is a super nice mixer. So you just put the stuff in and you let it go. And so you were supposed to blend it for like 5 minutes until it got light. And we had brown sugar. I'm like, how is it supposed to be light? Well, again, I don't cook enough to be a chef. But sure enough, after 5 minutes, it was light. And I was like, oh, okay, this is what she means. Fine. Did it, what have you. So yeah, have some cake with the butter. Exactly. You cook with your 6-year-old girl knowing she will not eat. She loves to bake. Yes. Yeah. She doesn't like to eat. Yeah. It's kind of like they like to do it, but Blake has always been into cooking. Doug would like Christmas cookies and stuff that you're supposed to do with your kids. And it's supposed to be a bonding family experience. Doug, my oldest, would start off doing it, but then he'd like walk away. Hi, Wolfpack. Yay. Stephanie's in the house. I'm so glad to see you, Stephanie. But Blake would just stay, stay with me and go through the entire ordeal. Every last cookie he was helping me with. And so, yeah, he was my little sous chef and continues to like to cook. And Blake's also been my free spirit. Not really sure. I'm doing well, Stephanie, doing well. Aside from the fact that our fridge is on the fritz, but it'll get fixed. It's fine. If that's the worst, you know what I always say, if that's the worst thing that's happened to me today, I'm doing pretty good. But he's always just been a free spirit, not kind of knowing what he wanted to do and taking some online college classes. And I'm like, get a college degree, son. My job, I'm like, get an education. You need to get an education. And it's been really hard for me not to helicopter him, but he's always been just one that has made his way in the world. He's working for a good company, taking his college classes at a slow pace. He talked about the other night when he was here, he was talking about going into the military. And I'm like, where did this come from? He was like, well, I've just been thinking about it. And I know I can't work at my sheetrock. He works at a sheetrocking company, construction kind of company, and he makes really good money. But, he's like, I can't do that forever, Mom. And I really need, finally, he's come to his own conclusions about, I need to, get a college education. I'm like, oh, good. You've got that in your head now. Good. But yeah, he has always been darted from here to there like a little butterfly. So, but he's always been smart enough. He's a kid that you could give him $20 and put him on a bus to New York City from Texas. He'd not only make it there, he'd probably be set up in an apartment and doing his thing in no time. That's just him. He's extremely not only book smart, but he's street smart. You know, there are those book smart people that really have no common sense. He's got both. So he's scary smart. So my dumb ex-husband had him set up the alarm system for his house. And I'm going, you're an idiot. Do you understand that now the child knows how to sneak out of the house, how to disarm every window alarm that he has set up himself? You're letting the son set up the security system for the house. Oh, anyway. But it's, you know, he's been a ton of fun. And fortunately, Doug lulled me into a false sense of security as a mother because he was always the straight and narrow guy, always followed rules. If Blake had been born first, I would have never had another child. I'm telling you. So yeah. I know the student loans, but here's the deal. If he goes into the military, they will pay for his education. So I have always just said to Blake, you know what? Do what you're passionate about. Do what makes you happy. Do what gets you out of bed every morning and gives you a sense of purpose. I don't care what that is. You have to have a passion for what you're doing. Don't do what I think you should be doing or anyone else thinks you should be doing unless it's running dope or being a criminal. That would be a no. That would be a hard pass on my part. But if you're doing a job and contributing to society and you can make it on the salary you're making it on and you love it, that's another, you know, and I told them, I said, you're going to be working your job for a very long time. You better like it. You better like it. So exactly. Do what makes you sparkle. Hi, Brittany. Welcome. So yeah, so that was fun on Saturday. Did anybody go to any Halloween events? I know there were several just in, you know, Halloween parties and stuff since Halloween is what, Tuesday night now? Gotta go get Halloween candy tomorrow. Ooh, I forgot. A lot of people went to some Halloween shindigs. We did not. We used to, but I'm just like, I'm not spending the money on a Halloween costume. I have to save it for diamond paintings. But yeah, we have lots of trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood. So I gotta go get some candy tomorrow, or maybe send Marlon tonight and go, sweetie, go to Costco, go to Sam's, get some candy. Cause you know, we're going to have trick-or-treaters. Not as many. There just aren't as many trick-or-treaters as there used to be. Even in my old neighborhood, and you know, now this new neighborhood is full of kids, full of children. And we just don't get as many as we used to. We buy all this candy, and then of course there's all the candies left over. So I have to take the candy somewhere to donate it to go here. You eat the candy because we bought too much, but I'm always scared that I'm going to run out. So I'm like, buy more than you think, honey. And he's like, Kara, we're never going to use all this candy. And I'm like, just get it. Just get it. We're going to run out. We never do. Oh my gosh, Wendy, 30 kids. Oh my gosh. Yes, Catherine, most people are much more prepared than me. Oh no, Wendy, I hope your little gets better. I'm sorry she was sick. Your little was sick. I told my girls never do anything for Minnie. You do the job that makes you happy. Yes, absolutely, Tammy, for sure. I know, too old to go to those places. Halloween in my very first house. Oh, good. Yes, that's exciting. I remember our first Halloween here 2 years ago, and that's another thing that makes me mad. I'm sorry, going back to the refrigerator on the fritz. This is a new house. We've been in it for 2 years. This refrigerator was new. It wasn't even, the builder didn't even provide it. We bought it. Builder provided the microwave, the stove, dishwasher. We provided washer, dryer, all that. But yeah, General Electric, no, I'm sorry, Samsung refrigerator. And it wasn't cheap. And I'm like, it's gone out after 2 years. So Marlon's all talking to the warranty people. And I'm like, no, we're not paying for anything. This is 2 years of a brand new refrigerator. Yeah, they're going to come fix it. And yeah, we're not paying. Oh, buyback on the candy. They pay by the pound. Oh my gosh. Too cold. Oh my gosh. I think it's going. Wow, Wendy, 500 kids. Jeez, you must. Oh, that must. Wow. I don't know that I've ever seen 500 kids, and I think I've seen a lot. Wow. Yes, do your own, your house. Let's see. No, it's not too cold for trick-or-treating here. Like I said, it's in the 50s. Tomorrow should be in the 60s, so it'll be fine. Even if they have a hot Halloween costume, it'll be cool enough for them. I remember we bundled Blake up into this lion costume one year, and it was so cute. Loved it, but he nearly overheated, the poor thing. It was hot outside, and he's in this lion head and like a onesie, like, with fur all over it. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going to sweat to death. So trick-or-treating with that one didn't last very long. No trick-or-treaters. Hi, Kim. Glad you're here. Budget for Halloween. Yes. Oh my gosh. Snow in South Bend. So Tina, wow, you must be a big Notre Dame fan. South Bend. One of my best friends from high school, and she still is one of my best friends, went to St. Mary's of Notre Dame. So yeah, 1,000+ kids. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Going to be 40. Okay, 40 isn't like too bad, but Dallas is always. Alyssa and I both live in Texas, and she lives north of me, so where she lives is always a little bit colder than Houston. So yeah. So yeah, we'll see, but yeah, I gotta go get candy. I've totally forgotten. I'm so glad. You know what? I'm so glad I did this live tonight, because you people help remind me of stuff I got to do. I get into my diamond painting and forget. Ooh. So I do have a show and tell, but the only thing that I have to say in Diamond Developments, I'm starting that new little segment, Diamond Developments here. First of all, before that, Brandy is not going live after me. She is not feeling well. I talked to her. She's okay. She's just not feeling good. So she's going to rest and not do her live. Diamond Developments, obviously everyone is familiar with the holiday drop. I did check right before this live, and all of the paintings are still available. So if you're waiting for that November 1st paycheck, you should be good on most of the paintings. Again, I think because they have the new warehouse in Texas, I swear I want to go take a field trip. I just want to get in the car one day and just drive and take a field trip. I may do that. So everything looks to be still available. I don't even see anything low stock. So for those of you that had to wait, I think you're good. But I think because of that new warehouse, they're able to get in more stock. And because I saw such a wide variety of people that wanted different things, that maybe everything got to stay in stock and people could get what they want, which is very, very nice, because I have been card snatched. I was the group on Moon Goddess that I bought it and then got a notice that my order had been refunded. And I contacted Diamond Art Club and I said, I don't want to be refunded. And they said, well, part of them got damaged. So they wanted to, of course, they're not going to send you anything that's not top quality. But I ended up getting Moon Goddess, all good. Hannah Lynn and the big Randall Spangler. Oh my gosh. So Tina, you got two big ones. Woof. Film what, Tina? What should I film? Do what with my camera? The old days things. I know. Oh my gosh, Alicia, they would sell out in like bam, bam. And then it got to be, this was kind of crazy. It was like a crapshoot. So after COVID and all that, the recoup after COVID and everything was selling out in like 2 seconds, and you'd like almost have a heart attack or high blood pressure just trying to get what you wanted. And if you weren't right there, it was gone. Then it was a crapshoot to see what you got. And if Dakota is still in the house, I'm going to tell you, when Glass Mermaid came out, I almost didn't get it. I had to wait till the second go around. And so that was the time when it was really scary because not everything would sell out, but only certain ones would sell out. So you try to predict which ones would sell out. So you go in and grab those first and then go back for any ones that you might have wanted as well. So that was even scarier, but nothing has been selling out that fast. Now, this is where I'm like, I'm still scared because the minute we all relax and go, it'll be there, it'll sell out. That's, I'm always, I gotta have a plan B, but I just get what I want right away so I can relax and just not have to worry about it. Oh, nice. Nice. I bet, Tammy, I bet that's beautiful. Yeah, I want to get the special enhancements from Tmall as well. So yeah. Oh, good, Tina. Yes, you've got to, Dakota's painting. I love that penguin slide. It's so cute with the penguin sliding down. And what I didn't notice too, and I've looked at that picture so many times, I have both of her coffee table books and it's in one. But you see the progression. You see a penguin on the slide, then you see one diving in the water, and then you see another one under the water, which I love. So excited to see that in person. So excited to see that in person. Okay, so I have a show and tell for you. It's time for show and tell because it's 6:46 and I don't go over an hour. You guys have told me loud and clear that you like it, that I only go an hour. You don't want to hear me over an hour anyway. So I wanted to actually call your attention. This is from Leopard Leatherworks. By the way, Leopard Leatherworks is a sponsor for Dakotathon. And they are providing pens again for Dakotathon. And we are so excited. I love her. Carrie Costello is the owner, and she's absolutely wonderful. Well, what she started doing, and I know that several companies have started doing artist themed pens, meaning they're matching the pen to the diamond painting. So I'm going to show you the pen, and then I'm going to show you the painting. This painting, unfortunately, is sold out. I am not sure if it's archived or not. I did not do my homework. But I love it. She is a pen turner, but here's the pen. Isn't that pretty? I love how smooth these pens are. I've always loved her pens, okay? And this painting is actually a blast from the past. And it was one, Marlon's dad passed away, but when Marlon's dad was in the hospital, this painting came out, and he normally never has his nose in my business. I always, get what I want, what have you. And I was going to say, we can say, I wanted this one, but I was like, we can save some money or whatever. And he's like, no, Kara, I want that. I want that painting. And I'm like, you're kidding. He never gets involved. Well, except for when it comes to Dakota. Yes, get it. Hurry up, get it. I want it. Okay. But this one had come out and it did sell out, but, Carrie Costello at Leopard Leatherworks did the pen to go with the painting. It's an Enamorte, and I have not opened it up. But as you know, we always do show and tell here. So this is the painting, Letting Go, Enamorte. Anybody else get that one? Marlon loved it. He loved it for some reason. He absolutely loved it. I have not opened it. It's also really weird when I started Guardians of the Lake because I didn't open that on my channel. So I just opened it and started doing it. I was like, this is weird. I've never seen it before. Okay, so this is the Cliff's Notes version of this unboxing. You guys know that on the live, you get the Cliff's Notes. So here it is. It's not very big. It's not very big, but he loved it. And I said, yeah, it's a beautiful girl, and she's kind of boobalicious. Of course you love it. It's a 50 by 66, so it's not very big. I loved her hair, and I loved the lighthouse. But because there's some blues and some purples, Carrie, and she has several of these pens on Leopard Leatherworks that she has paired with the painting. So I loved that. So I got the pen. So I wanted to show you that. Toolkit, we won't go into It has only 37 colors in this. Wow. No fairy dust and the like, but you have 2 ABs. It's dark. I mean, it's a dark painting. So, but doesn't mean you can't bling it up. Call Tmall. I'm telling you, she'll get you hooked up. I'm trying to think. What are the 101 and 125? I mean, the colors are all blue. Blue, 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 blue. I'm just going to show you the ABs. All right, here's one AB. Wait, can you see it? Got it. 101. Wait. I need to move up. There you go. There's 101. It's a light blue. I swear I don't know how to show stuff on this live. Oh, and is that the next one? Yep. This one, 125. So you got a light, like minty green. And then you've got this one, 101. And those are the only 2 ABs in the whole thing. So, and the rest are just, I don't see, I mean, there is nothing in this color palette except for blues and purples. That is it. There's nothing else. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be a dark one. But I wanted to share that with you and just let you know that I also know that Diamond Pen Pal, remember I had Renee on last week? Diamond Pen Pal also does pens that match your canvases. So if you're into that, go check out these small shops. We're trying to support all these businesses and these small shops, and just call attention to that. So will Marlon start this diamond painting? You know what, Catherine? I have begged and I have pleaded. If any of you can give me any reason to have him start a diamond painting, I would gladly accept the reasoning. I can't get him to do it. I just can't. I don't know. Very sad, because I think he'd really like it. And with his job and job stress, and we've been kind of stressing out about jobs and stuff, I think he'd like it. He did. I told you he has diamond painted once before. I was doing a Spangler for Diamond Art Club. They wanted us to do the Spanglers for some advertising, and I had to get like half of a diamond painting done in like 3 days, which for me, I'm a slow diamond painter. I've gotten faster, but I'm still slow. And it got to be where I was like, my back is going to just give out. Sorry for the crinkling. I'm trying to just get all the drills back in there so I don't lose them. But he sat down and he did a couple of rows, and I got up from sitting on my heating pad and I came out and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, you needed this done, right? He goes, I did a couple of rows. I'm like, of course I'm freaking out. I'm like, do you even know how to do it? He's like, Kara, how many videos have we done? How many times have you explained things? How many times have I watched you? He said, yeah, I got it. I understand. I understand. He goes, I've listened to you say the same thing over and over for 2 years. He goes, I think I get how this works. And I was like, okay, got it. So yeah, he had done a couple of rows and it was square, and he'd never diamond painted before. And I'm like, oh God, are they crooked? They weren't. He did a pretty good job. And I'm like, see, don't you like it? He's like, I just did it to help you. Not gonna, he was like, but it was kind of fun, that was the end of it. So yes, it is pretty. You know what? I love Illumine. I love that one too. Something about her stuff just kind of speaks to me at times. I haven't loved every single thing she's done, but that one I love. I'm in love with copper. Illumine by Anna Morte is one of her latest ones on Diamond Art Club, and she's got like star patterns. It's dark blue, but the star patterns are kind of in a yellowy coppery color, and I love that. That's really pretty. Yeah. Anyhow, but yeah, so that is my show and tell. So yeah, go check out Leopard Leather Works. Anything else you guys know about Diamond Pen Pal and their new, I forget what is that collection called? Not the economy collection, but the cost. Effective collection. They have some really pretty pens that are only $30. I got the purple one, so it should be here so I can maybe show and tell that next week. What else? I'm trying to think. Sale. If anybody else is doing, anybody know of anyone else that are doing any really good sales? Did anyone wake up last night, or was anyone up when Diamond Art Club, like there was buy two, get one, like 75% off for being a night owl, and it only lasted like 4 hours. And I was like, that's new. I hadn't seen that. The value collection. Thank you. You guys are so smart. Bubble fairies for the Spangler event. Oh, good. But yeah, if I hear of anything else, I will write it down for Diamond Developments next week. I've just been really wrapped up with sneak peeks and the drop for Diamond Art Club, and just hoping I got what I wanted. But I'm just glad that they're going to, they have plenty in stock. So, but guys, again, we start Season of Spangler this Wednesday, November 1st. Let me tell you how this is going to go down. We're not doing any, basically Brandy is going to have Randall Spangler on her lives. We'll both be talking about Season of Spangler, but the live is going to be on Brandy's lives with Randall Spangler starting next Monday. The event starts Wednesday, so you can start putting diamonds down on your painting for Spangler on Wednesday, November 1st. She does have a thread up for you to put your start picture. Can't be more than 30% done. Unless it's one of the Amazon smaller ones, and that one you have to have a new start on. But it starts Wednesday, so start putting your drills down on your Spangler. I was going to start my Christmas Spangler for Season of Spangler, but I think I'm just going to stick with my original plan because of jingle drills in December. So I was talking to Alyssa, and she's like, "Are you doing jingle drills?" And I'm like, "Oh, I have to have a Christmas painting for that." So I think I'm going to do, because I really want to do that Christmas Spangler. It's so cute. But yeah, you can start putting drills down on your canvas for Season of Spangler on Wednesday. So you can kit up right now, take your start picture, but put your drills down on Wednesday. But the following Monday, Brandy is going to be going live with Randall Spangler on her channel, and they're going to be kicking it off, and I'll be on there too, and we'll be talking about Season of Spangler, but I'll be talking about it on this channel as well. We're still doing our same time, me 6, her 7. So if you have any questions, feel free to come in and ask me. It's all good. So yeah, but again, Dakotathon is coming. It's coming, and it'll be here before you know it. So I don't know if, I don't know about anyone else. Yeah, there may be people that want to do the Christmas one that just came out. I'm still like, I think I'm going to stick with what I said I was going to stick with, since it's a 2-month event. I want to do Hazel's World. I just do. Unless Thoughts or Things come out. If Thoughts or Things come out, that trumps everything. But right now, my plan is Hazel's World for Dakotathon, because I've really, really wanted to do that one. But Thoughts or Things will trump it. So yeah. Yes, the Facebook group is Draglings and Books. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, Huggable. Huggable is one from Amazon. Yeah, you just have to have a new start on that. That one's so cute. I have that one too. So yeah. But anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, it is 6:58. So I am going to bid you farewell for this week. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please feel free to float me an email or a line if you have any questions. No finish is required. No, you don't have to. Cheryl have to show progress each week. So just make sure that you're making progress on your Spangler, which shouldn't be hard to do because his are so cute. So yeah. Starting late, everything is packed. That's totally fine. Tijuana Crafter, just jump in. People, it is open to international folks. Just know that if shipping is over $10, you will be responsible for the remainder of that shipping. And other than that, everybody's welcome to join. And even if you get your painting, I know some international folks have been worried about, oh, I just ordered and I'm afraid I'll not be able to start until after November 1st. That's totally fine. Jump in with us. We're not that restrictive. We want everybody to have fun. You can finish early. Yes, you can finish early. No problem. And just keep each week for progress. If you want to qualify for weekly prizes and you finish early, just keep posting your finish on those weekly posts. So it's a month-long event. So hopefully you won't finish too early, but you could. I am not a speedy diamond painter, so I wouldn't know about finishing early. I've never finished early. I did finish early for drills and chills, but it was a 2-month event. All right, guys, enough of my yammering. I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for being here. Love to everybody. Happy Halloween. Enjoy the season, and I'll see you next week. Bye.